Hey, what's up guys? We just came from the cinema, we just watched the new Star Wars movie. Me and my friend here, 2 weeks ago we reviewed the entire saga, and as promised, now we're reviewing the new movie. We brought a special guest here with us, and before filming this we had a little discussion. We are a little bit tipsy. We will divide this into main parts. Don't worry, we're not gonna spoil it yet, but after we will warn you and we will spoil it. To me, I think it was a really great movie. I really liked it. I think I went with really high expectations for the movie, and I thought it was just a tiny bit similar to previous movies, a little bit standard, but yeah, I think it could be better. I will explain that later. I'm not spoiling it, but I really do recommend it. Really good actors, really good characters. I really enjoyed it. What do you guys think?
Go ahead.
Guys, I really like this movie. For one major reason. I had some fear that it would blow, but surprising enough, it didn't. It was actually quite good. It was a relief. Especially the characters. J.J. Abrams, I think he really did a good job as a director. I didn't like his previous stuff that much, but right now I'm saying that J.J. Abrams is a really good director. And the fact that George Lucas is out of this is fucking amazing. That's my opinion on this. And it worked because George Lucas was out of the picture. That's it.
Okay, I don't know what else to add. The movie was fucking amazing. I really enjoyed it. It was, like I said, a really good relief that the movie didn't suck. Like I said in the review a few weeks before, I hadn't seen the movies. I just watched the 6 Star Wars movies, and then I watched this one. And at least for me, it's at the same level as the 4th or 5th episode. Obviously, I just went out of the movie, so I just watched it. So,
yeah.
You know, I may rewatch it and discover little flaws, but at least for now, I can surely say that it's one of the best Star Wars movies.
Even for the people that don't follow Star Wars, this is still a good blockbuster.
Absolutely.
Even if you don't follow the story, you can have like a beginning. You don't get all the answers for the questions that you get. It's good because you want to see more.
Absolutely.
If you're a person that's not related to Star Wars, you might go, okay, I want to understand more about this world, and so you go back. But if you start at this point right now, you might not feel that lost. You just see character development, and that's really good because in this movie you are introducing new characters that you never seen before, and it's really good to make that decision of the director or the screenwriter to make the character development, so we can know the characters, know how they're gonna act in certain situations, and that's a really good, smart move.
Safe bet, really well made, really good characters, really good acting. But yeah, I mean, the concept and the narrative, same tone, a little bit similar. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but yeah, I think it deserves 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10, but not 10 out of 10 for sure.
Okay, can I just add one thing?
Go on.
It takes the safe route in the sense that it reminds us of the 4th episode, the beginning of Star Wars. But I think, if he made a safe bet, he won. He just fucking won.
Yes.
He won, absolutely 100%.
Alright, now we're gonna enter the spoiler part, so be warned. We're gonna explain in detail our take on the movie and why we think what we think, and go in depth on the characters, on the decision making, what we think, what at least I think was part of the decision making.
If you wanna see the movie and you wanna be surprised about the things, the movie,
go watch it.
Just go watch it and stop right here, because from now on we are gonna talk about only to the people that have watched the film already.
The reason why I didn't give a higher rating to this movie, it's not about technical aspects, it's not about actors or characters or the director, it's nothing to do about that, it just has to do about the narrative and the concept. The movie was a bit too similar to the Star Wars saga. I mean, they had a Death Star, even though it was bigger, but it's pretty much a Death Star. They had Anakin and a Luke-like characters, pretty much a bad guy and a good guy. They have the fight between Resistance and the Sith. It's not the Sith, it's the First Order, but you see my point. I was expecting more and something new in these terms, but yeah, that is why I give it less than 8 out of 10. Let's just start with the main characters here. Rey.
She's really the main character in the sense as Luke Skywalker. I think she has a lot of Luke Skywalker in her, because she's the person that you can relate the most, because she's not the comic relief.
No.
She's not the sidekick or anything.
No.
She's really the pillar, the rock that you can kind of grasp on her. You know, so I think they made a really good job on her character.
She really is a good character. She's a good actor. She is hot, but she's not the stereotypical type of Hollywood actor. But yeah, I really liked her character. And yeah, even though we don't know who she is, that was my first question.
But that's a good thing.
Who is Rey? Who is Rey?
I think that's the sign of good storytelling. It's like you like so much of a character that you want to know more. And I think they did a good choice of not revealing too much in this movie.
And that's a really good thing in this film, because you watch this film and you definitely want to go see the next one.
I just came up with something, which is if in the next movie she ends up fighting Snoke, the leader, and at the end he says, Rey, I'm your father. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and leave the cinema and never watch Star Wars again.
I have faith you will not go through that way.
Yeah, I too. I was just thinking.
J.J. Abrams is not that cheap. I don't think he will go that way.
I really hope he didn't copy paste the.
I'm absolutely certain that it's not gonna go that way. You wanna talk about Finn?
Okay. The next character that I was really surprised in his film was Finn. He's kind of the best revealing character in Star Wars at this point. He was like really amazing. He's a good character, he's a good actor, and he has a good performance in a film. And he's also the best comic relief ever. I wouldn't say ever. He's still a good comic relief. Don't compare it to Jar Jar. It's like rubbish.
That's
Jar Jar does not enter this conversation.
Okay.
It doesn't enter Star Wars.
It doesn't exist. We will not acknowledge his existence.
We don't acknowledge him ever.
He's quite relatable. At least for us, for the audience, because he's really excited for everything that's happening.
That's funny.
He's like us when we're watching the movie, you know?
He's realistic.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
he has natural reactions to what's happening.
Exactly.
One thing I don't get it. What's up with the fetish of this guy about pilots? About airplane pilots? I don't know. Along the film, he talks about, you're a pilot?
Oh my god! I love pilots.
It's really unexpected character. When you get to, I'll say maybe the last half an hour of the film, you still get surprised by his attitudes. You still get like what unexpected things from him. Really maintains a certain of interest even till the end.
Most of all, refreshing. Yes, I agree completely. And talking about pilots, Poe.
I don't think we can give him as much credit as the others, because he didn't have as much development as the others. But with the few time that he had on screen, I think he made a really good impression, because he had attitude.
Even though I didn't see that much from him, it's kind of standard, but there's nothing wrong with that character. And it's even refreshing because he makes a connection with the Finn guy.
I love that. I love their relationship.
It's a really something refreshing at all levels. It's writing, on the acting, on the character. You can see this chemistry. You can't even notice almost that they are acting and they are in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like it's believable.
The acting is very natural, and you have honest reactions from the people. Even from the beginning of the movie, I already noticed. It's not like the prequels.
Yeah.
It's more like the original movies. They are having
Yeah.
human reactions
Exactly.
to all the situations.
Maybe one nitpick that I have to say about one of the characters is Leia. Maybe because I was expecting a better Leia, as shown on the previous episode. She was a leader. She was a really great general, and now she was a little bit more irrelevant because she has less face time. Yeah, of course. I think that's also because of the two moments that she had, different emotions, a little bit same reactions.
Same face expression.
Yes, the same face expression. But yeah, it's okay. It's just a nitpick.
For me, I didn't mind Leia's character. I think she was fine. It didn't bother me at all. Maybe she could have done a bit better, but it's okay.
And talking about Leia, Han Solo.
And so was great. I think it was a great return of his character, I think.
Return. He's still the same jackass as before. Same lazy.
Still great interactions with all the other characters.
Yes.
Like funny lines.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stupid lines. It's like it's the same Han Solo.
Yeah, it's just older. That's all.
Yeah, just older. Maybe with some pain in his back. Like he walks a little bit like this. But yeah, kind of.
No, I really enjoyed Harrison Ford in the movie. I think he had some funny replies with Chewbacca and also Finn.
And Chewbacca.
And Chewbacca
was great in this one.
Guys,
actually.
Chewbacca, if you think Chewbacca is annoying, in this movie, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's more subtle, and every time they use it, it's for a good reason.
Yeah. Talking about previously annoying characters, C-3PO.
Okay.
C-3PO.
Walking again, right?
Okay, I have to say, he's got blocking again, but it was the best way to reintroduce his character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When he appeared in this movie, my first reaction was like,
Yeah.
But at the same time, he appeared in the best moment possible.
They made him annoying, but not in a bad way.
They're not always cutting to him every time something happens, like the other movies.
Yeah. Now there's in this movie, I believe he's like the son of R2-D2, the BB-8.
It's like a mini R2-D2. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a son. And there's one thing that I really like in this character. R2, it's like kind of smart and wise.
He has a lot more experience.
Yes,
he has a lot more experience. And this droid, you kind of feel it's kind of a new one or something like that.
That's why you were saying it's like the baby one. It's like the son of R2-D2.
Exactly.
But he has one thing that I really liked. He builds a connection between Rey, and it's kind of sweet. Kind of sweet and cute.
Yeah.
It's a really cute robot.
They gave it a really good value, just the right amount of FaceTime.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You can say that about all the characters. That's the difference between a really great director and a bad one. I'm not even talking about George Lucas now. With a huge amount of characters. And the way of introducing them all and putting all on the same world, finding a slot.
Exactly.
Every take on every
the
shot.
right time slot for each character, and I think this film nailed it.
Now I think we should talk about a little bit of the evil protagonist.
The villains.
Main villain. You've seen the poster. You kind of know his face. So Kylo Ren.
He has a black mask and he has a thick voice. I wonder where I've seen that before.
Okay. Yeah, he has kind of a Darth Vader feel to him. But makes sense.
So now, bigger spoiler, the new villain is the grandchild of Darth Vader. You feel like he's a new Darth Vader, but he's a bit different. He has a new way to talk, he has a new way to walk, and he's good. There's only one thing that I really like that much, I would say less FaceTime, because in this film he removes the mask. And he does it so often, in my opinion.
I think he's kind of trying to imitate Darth Vader, but he's younger, so you can see in a few scenes that he doesn't have the patience. He's ruthless like Darth Vader, but he still hasn't the experience.
I think if they kept the mystery a bit longer, it would have been a bit better for the character. Although it's not bad, I'm just saying some people might not like it that much.
I just think that some people might not like his vulnerability.
Conflict, you can see the arc he's accepting the dark force.
In a
but
few
still,
minutes,
Yeah, on
he
the-
can do that. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's well made, and it's really, it's like a JJ slap on the
Oh, come on.
on George Lucas how to make an arc. Let's just move to the Snoke, which is pretty much like a Sith Lord.
One thing that I like is the actor that does this new character is the guy that did Gollum in Lord of the Rings. He's a really good actor and coming back for maybe another great character. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm intrigued. I would say that. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued to see more about him.
Now I think we should just finish with some theories that we might have. Who is Rey?
We know who Rey is, but we don't know about her past. But I think she doesn't as well. We see a little glimpse of
She has
what
a
her
vision,
past was, but I think it was good not to reveal on this movie.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. But I have a theory, pretty much a long shot, but I think she's probably Luke Skywalker's daughter.
Because the movie kind of gives some clues in
Yeah.
that direction.
Yes.
It might be misdirection.
I hope
But-
that she doesn't have any connection because there's too much family issues in the Star Wars saga, and
It's all family issues, really.
it would be kind of refreshing to see someone really outside of the clan, someone kind of new introduced to the saga.
Alright guys, that's our take on it. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really recommend this movie. Thank you for coming. Really
Thank you
enjoyed
for the invitation. That's definitely a thumbs up. You should watch it and yeah, go see it.
I think that the only bad thing about this movie really is that it ends. And I want to see more. So I'm definitely gonna be there for the next one.
See you guys. Please let us know what you think. See you next time.